All right, we're back. I just woke up like 30 minutes ago, so uh greatly and I mean vastly underestimated how long I would sleep. But I think I have about an hour before I have to head to work, so I'm gonna go and draw for a bit. Um, Nothing really much. I'll try to draw later tonight. Do another stream, blah, 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 do another stream around that time. I'm pretty much gonna be streaming as much as I can in the next like 3 days before I have to head out. I also have to make a post about my convention, Anime Sunica. I'm actually gonna be there. So at the moment, I need to figure out when and where I'm gonna do this. So I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. It will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. So all right. Let me go and find. It's taking me a while to find the scene. I'm gonna be honest. It's been a while. Okay, it's been a long while. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, found it. I need to remember that's called that. Muscle memory. Like I'm able to. I used to be able to do it. Okay, so we were working on this one, this bamboo, and it looks. Whew, it looks amazing. Holy crap! Thank you, Pascuki. Pascuki is a lifesaver. Holy crap. So he's wearing like darker like shades, like a darker shade like somewhere up here, I think. Um okay, it's like around here. I'm gonna make it slightly lighter than he's gonna be really annoying. Just kind of filling in these lines. I what is it? I remembered having a talk with Nightmare and Venom. They Venom was talking about like this technique of filling in like gaps and stuff. I think Nightmare was like confused by it. I think it was someone was confused by it because I'm pretty sure Nightmare does the same exact thing, where you pretty much color everything behind on a previous layer, um, and that kind of works. Like it works that way. This was pretty easy. This one needs to be like slightly grayish, like right here. Meaning I need line art right there. There we go. Okay. And we get the grays to signify like the chain. I'm just gonna do a whole shape tool around here. And then this X is actually a similar shade but slightly darker shade of red. So I'm just gonna run with that. Oop, don't want that. And then his expression, he's going with the yellow and black. So obviously this black is not black enough. Darker, a little bit darker. This yellow needs to be more saturated because we're actually gonna go over this again and just put like a glow blur on it, which I think didn't work as best I wanted it to. There we go. So I want it to be like slightly colored or glowy. And the rest is really just getting this like squeaky, effect. So we're gonna go into, we're gonna start shading this a little bit. We're gonna do like the mainline shading, and then we'll do like the white squeaky color stuff to make it look like latex. I can't wait till we get characters like Sunbringer and stuff. They like tease them in the very beginning. It's like the creator of the Bangbus and whatnot. The first I think Hollow Raider or Diver or whatever you want to call it. Like I really am just looking forward to that. Okay. Didn't know that Krita had a schizo update. Just kidding. Krita has been my main drawing program for years. I'm never giving this shit up. Never. How do they shade this black part? Okay. It's kind of like folded in on one side and then it's highlighted on the other. So I'm gonna do a top shade and then follow with a lighter shade here, and then follow and repeat, rinse and repeat. I don't know what to call it. Okay. As for this chain, pretty easy. Just kind of make it look like you colored it. I'm such a good teacher, guys. I'm teaching you guys how to draw, and it's exactly the way that, you know, it's like the best way to draw it too. You know, you just draw it based on how it looks. I'm probably gonna put this up to like 33. I want the colors to be a little bit darker. This doesn't make sense, so I'm just gonna put like a slight angle. There we go. Excuse me. You know, I can never understand how people can sneeze quietly. It just doesn't feel good when you hold back your sneeze. It makes so much more. It makes so much sense when like dads and stuff would like sneeze at like sonic boom like levels and like break your eardrums. But for me, I just can't understand like the inverse of that. How can someone go like like really like cutesy sneeze? I've seen people do it, which is why I tried to replicate it. But it's, in my opinion, it feels or sounds egregious to try to do that. I kind of want this underbelly side to be shaded like this. This doesn't make as much sense as I want it to. It has to be like this. But in that case, you know, you don't really need this bottom shading part. If the top part of it, like to create the coherency that this leg, you know, also this is way too steep. So I need to like push that back a little bit. So like, I guess this would make a lot more sense. Yeah, this makes a lot more sense, I guess. I don't know where else, like shading wise, we would need. Maybe this part, like right here. Oop. There we go. Like maybe this part and this part might need like slight adjustments, but that's about it. And if I'm really feeling, you know, really trying to like up the quality, which doesn't really make much of a difference, this little tidbit. I guess that's it. Oh, no, this top part. That's what I'm missing. So top half, shaded. This will be like a lighter color, and then it goes back to being shaded. To show that there's an indent in his wing. It's more of a curved structure, so we're gonna curve this. We'll do this, and then for this we'll pretend it's a curve. It needs to follow a path though. It needs to follow this line. So, like that. This one, let's just make it super arched so people can notice it right away. And that's pretty much it. Okay, we're now gonna do highlights. So for highlights, we're probably just gonna go with like a light pink, I'm not gonna lie. How they usually do it is they follow like the reflection and then any kind of like deviation, not deviation, but whenever it like touches another surface, it does like a really weird like effect. This is too close together, but it's like extravagantly, it would look like this. And like, you know, you put a dot up here and you pretty much get like a similar effect of, you know, this. Put that up there. we'll do a long one over here. We wanted to make it look shiny. That's the idea. Make it look shiny. You don't put the point here. You actually put it up here. Anywhere that this shine like converges to, you put like smaller specks. You know. So these ones will be huge, but then the ones up here will be smaller. Like so. Like I'm gonna just do a quick kind of shape like here. It needs to match the contour of his body, so like this. See how this doesn't really make much sense? It needs to be larger, like that. But I'm not really doing it there, I'm gonna be honest. Even though it shows it right over here, like, I ain't doing it. We'll do like the nice squiggly line right here to indicate the contour. Just straight up zoom, zoom. And then we'll do this part. So we're gonna make this slightly lighter and just this. We're gonna have to do this to the line art. There we go. And it creates the same effect. It needs to follow the same like contour line, same as the other wing. So it would look like this. And I think that is close enough to the effect that we're trying to get. Or actually, is it the opposite way, where we do like this instead? I think that's what it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. First, I need to figure out like where's the insides of this. So if this is here, it's gonna swoop inwards. Stop here. Like that's how my brain is perceiving it. So it must be so. Close enough. I mean, it's probably just too light, I'm gonna be honest. Then I just put like some nice upper highlights, I guess. Not really much changing, but yeah. I'll make it slightly lighter then. Oop. Maybe I should go for more of like a subtle, like, light bounce instead. So right here, right here, right here, instead of like a huge blob. I think that's what we should go for. To represent like, you know, the little points going inwards. Like this part right here. The reason why it looks like a huge line from farther away is because there's two contrasting points and then there's the main middle one. So I'm trying to create the contrasting point here instead of using two different colors. And then I'll create an arch for them, so like this. Signifying that it is thin, it is a thin boy. There we go. Easy, look at that. We still need a little bit more though. It feels like we do. Oh, yeah. Gonna create some shine on the metal pieces. And that's honestly about it, I'm not gonna lie. Like I guess we can do slight shining like on this part, but I don't think it's really that important. It gives it a little bit more like extra oomph, you know? I go back to the shading portion and just fix up some of these. It just seems like this part is really empty, so I kind of want to replace it or add in like a huge blob of light, like somewhere here. Given that the light is top down, right? We could just look up latex as a. We could look up latex, yeah, latex as a source. Just like the full body one, because what it does is that any part that's like standing out would be affected. So I guess this part would be affected, like slightly. So boop boop. Shh. Gadoop. Thing is that it doesn't make sense in the context of where the light is. This is gonna be a very difficult challenge for me, as I'm trying to basically trial and error this leg. Kind of wasting my own time here. It looks like the shape, it just feels or looks unrefined. So I'm just gonna scoop out a bit of this here and there. Scoop, scoop. I don't know if this will do anything, so it's not as cutesy in design that I want it to be. So I'm gonna zig, zag, zig, and then go up. Maybe that'll work. It's there, like, it just seems like 4 different points in which light is hitting it, and I don't really want that effect. Because compared to this one, there's one singular light effect coming from the top left. This is coming from top down. So I'm not sure how exactly to like go about this. Make this like coherent. This bottom part just doesn't make sense. But the thing is, there's nothing down here. There's so much empty room that it's bothering me. Like hella. Oh wait, I forgot to put the gray part here. Oopsies. Oops. Okay. I can fix this real quick. Easy fix. In fact, it's actually like a double line because it's a zipper. Ooh, I like that effect now. I'm gonna do that. It looks at least a little bit more better, but it just feels like there's nothing here and we should fill it up with something. So I rarely do this, but I'm just gonna add an extra like underbelly layer. All of this. Just to make it feel like I'm doing something here. It's just a gradient layer. I'm not gonna lie. I just needed like a nice little rounded gradient layer. Okay, that looks a little bit. It's just like barely enough for me to be like, yeah, okay, I can deal with this. I can go back to finishing off this piece. Okay. So we're gonna do this first. Get rid of all of that. Then we're going to the layer style. This is to avoid any mess ups with the stickers. Not just the stickers, but the in between. So sometimes I have like gaps here. I'm not gonna get rid of them. I'm too lazy right now. But this worked exactly the way I wanted it to. So last stream I talked about making this tail curve upwards so that when the sticker outline is placed, it uses that information. This is really nice. This might be, some of these might be a little bit bad for the program, but I don't mind. I think it's fine here and there. It might rip. It might actually rip on this point right here. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. We got another Bang Boo sticker. We got the Devil Boo. That is, what, 3 now? No, that's 3 now. Okay. Oh. Wrong one. Wrong one. I made it as a JPEG, not a PNG. Gotta PNG it. Okay. This one's a little bit more complicated because it's just 18/EOS, but he's at a desk, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't have the desk. Okay. I need to find where that would be. 17, 18, Bang Boo. So there's different ones. So there's 3 total Bang Boos. There's 18, EOS, and 6. Those are the 3 of them. 18 is known as the promoter of the 3. God, he's so adorable. Okay. How much time do we have? I have about 30 minutes. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. I think. Ooh, I do need to do something on my channel real quick. Account. Go over to my main one. Because I think I'm streaming on, yeah, I'm streaming on this channel. YouTube Studio. I need to delete a previous VOD of mine because I made a mistake earlier when streaming it. So I'm just kind of getting rid of it right now. There it is. Delete this one forever. Yep. It only lasted like a minute, so. And I have to do the same thing on the stream manager. I'm doing this because once I end stream, I'm basically like in a rush to go and get stuff done. So things, content, video producer, that's weird. The 55-second muted audio, it was already, that's crazy. Anyways. We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay. So we have 2 of these Bang Boos that we really want to finish, technically. I want to make another if I have the chance to, but it's very, I'm gonna say it's very difficult to get any, ouch, ooh, that was a big one, okay. I don't know if I'm able to complete it on time. Do I have enough days to do it? I have today, today, Thursday, and Friday. Technically, all the stuff done, and I think I have enough time to do it. Let me go look at my milestones sheet real quick, which is just a very complicated schedule on what I should do. Today is Wednesday, my dudes. If I can find the page for it. Okay, let me find some of my, where's my pencil? Found it. Okay. So weird. But anyways, I'm done with this. I'm about to do the line art for 18 avocado, and I actually need to make 4 more stickers, which I haven't done yet. I need to make some sketches for the factions and work on 10, 35, 43. How fast do I need to draw them to... How fast do I need to draw? Okay, so technically today, once I get back, I have 7 plus 3. So I have 10 plus... Okay, what's 10 plus... Because tomorrow I'm pretty much free the entire day, so I'm assuming that I would wake up 8 hours after. That is... 2... 13... It's like 23, so 13 plus 3 plus waking up, I'll probably have like 6 to 7 hours. So I have about 32 hours to draw 43 plus 4, 47 plus 5, so 52 things. What's 32 divided by 52? I have to, or well, I guess 52 divided by 32 is a better one. You get a whole number. I need to make 1.5 things per hour. Yeah, I could get that done. I'm not gonna lie. If I lock the fuck in, I can usually make a sticker in like 20-30 minutes. So I don't see anything wrong with that. Although the sketching phase might be deterring me, or not deterring, slowing down the process, but it looks better. So I see no deal with that. Honestly, I don't think people will like this sticker. I need to make a new design for this. Which one should I do? Because technically, like when you look at EOS, right? There's a couple of like EOS designs. So this is EOS, right? This is EOS's design. This is 18. That he's completely different. And this is 06. So 6, 18, and EOS are all different from one another. Which I am curious about, but still. Also, it's really cute that most of them have this like very like corkscrew kind of like tail. This one, it like forgets it, which is adorable, but still. All Bangboos have a tail. Unless they're hiding it over clothing. Okay, enough of this. Back to 18. 18, 18, 18. Where is he? I'm gonna draw him based off this. So... do I want him over the counter? I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I need him over the counter. Okay, I guess I will run this, I guess, just to show that it's this character. Because like his main personality trait is that he runs the store, so... And no. It'd be so cute if we had a contest to just showcase, not showcase, but to try to get some cute like bang boo sounds. You know, people will like kind of butcher it. I think it would sound really ugly, but I don't know. I kind of want to make like a couple of EOS ones like differently. But I think this is gonna be the only one where like you see this guy at a store. So, I like doing this with my doing that. It needs to be like a notable, yeah, like that. Okay. The thing is, I can't replicate this. I need to remember the shape later. I think I could just shape tool it, but yeah. This one is a little jukebox. So I have this here. Seems like there's a ton of lines, so I'm just gonna draw like a row of lines, and future QKey will figure it out. Something like this. I'll have some like papers kind of strewn about for EOS to look at. Stacks of papers. And then we'll do something cute and have him just put his hands up here. I want to make sure it's like small enough to where wherever he's at, it works fine, you know? And then these are basically grades, so I'm gonna do this for the grades. I don't know why I made it the opposite direction. Technically speaking, it is the opposite direction. You know what? I'll just do that instead. And then this will just go off, I guess. It looks nicer, I guess. That's probably as much as I can get out of it. Then I will create a fun little pattern to put everywhere else. Actually, I'm going to show it right now once we do the line art. I just need to make sure these are guidelines now, just to make sure everything is evenly spaced. I say evenly spaced as if I'm not just making. Okay. Let's see. We could put the bricks behind them to show random play, but random play is not copyrighted, right? Like the logo. Surely not, right? We'll just put this behind them. I want the sticker to still encapsulate like a block of this space, so I don't want it to be too imposing. I guess he's not gonna say anything. But how the usual like brick layout is, random plate looks exactly the same, so we're gonna go off of that. And we're just gonna create like a brick system, basically brick by brick. Um, this one I will also create a fun little, what do you call it? Design or whatever too. So, because I'm basically just gonna draw one layer of bricks and then just repeat it on top of one another. So that's gonna be what the background is. I don't really need to copy this. I'm just gonna make it in line art in the line art phase. So, but I think we're done. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna do this, make it even more so. Okay. There we go. And we're just gonna draw line art. This one's pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. There's very little details on this one. And I think it's gonna be the only like Bangbu sticker that shows like a full environment compared to just the Bangbu standing there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheet. Do 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 do. I forgot what the song was. It's been a while since I've heard it played. I wonder where it is, or what it's called. I don't think I have it. I think it's like Simonji or something like that. I keep thinking like Simonji or something like that. That's definitely not it. Me trying to find the song. I don't think I have the time to do it. I have like 15 minutes left. I kind of want to get this done before I leave, so time for Kyuki to lock in. Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks for the follow. What is up? How are you doing? So I don't know how long you've been here, but I am Kyuki. Nice to meet you. I am currently just drawing Bangbu stickers though. It's kind of just what I've been doing for the past 2 days before I move on to making like ZZZ faction posters. So doing a hell of a lot for Convention Crunch, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what EOs look like. It is more of like a... It's more of like a... What do you call it? More of a square structure. Plus this in-between line, so... This needs to be closer together to create that effect. Something like this would work. I'm getting there, okay? Trust the process, trust the process. I'm making slight adjustments each time. I'm getting there. This is way too thin. Yeah, close enough for now. Put his little pause here. Oops, what? Oh, okay. So the lines on this radio is pretty, oh my god, why is this yeah, these lines are basically like very elongated boxes. So what I'm gonna do is, go into my rounded corners and literally like put like, I don't know, 25 and just scoop. Oh wait, no, wait. This is for, yeah, this is for the boxes. That's a little bit too long then. We'll do like 5, I guess. There we go. Close enough. And then we're gonna take this and Control C, Control T, and then do the same one more time. And then we're going to copy this again. That's a little bit too low. There we go. Control E, Control C, Control whatever, you know. Keep going down the list. We're gonna stop at this point. And we're gonna take this whole thing. This is me not wanting to draw lines for like a whole 2 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. So we have that. We good. Alright, continuing on. Because we're about to do the same thing for these grates. Trust me, it's gonna look amazing. You're about to see like how I make grates and how whenever I make them by hand, it's more so for fun. So we can put another piece of paper here just to show that he has a little bit of mess. There we go. That doesn't make sense now. This makes sense because of the perspective, but this one needs to be, the perspective here needs to make sense. So like that. I just don't like how far it goes, so we're gonna thin this out. That should be fine. Let's just move it to the left, like just slightly, so, like right here. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna draw the whole ass paper. I'm tired of trying to like guesstimate where I could just put it there and erase. There. 2 pieces of paper. Anyways, the most hard part is this. Slightly beveled edges. We're not really trying too hard. Okay. How much time do we have? We have 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, that's good. We can do the line art really quickly. We can actually finish the line art in like 10 minutes. Trust me. Trust. Watch. Okay, we're gonna draw a. So how the grades work? I'm gonna explain this real quick. Is that they're actually squares. You see this? So we're going to put a square right over here. See how we do the bevel edges? You see that? Okay. So we're gonna take that. Control CT to transform. We're gonna do that. Do this. You guys see it? I see it. I see it. I see the vision. This one I'm just gonna put right here. I think this is fine. This one right over here, to have it be going off like that. Control C, Control V. Gotta make sure that the pixels are aligned. And then we just do it down the entire row. There, easy. What did that take? Like a minute? 2 minutes? Saved so much time. And then what we'll do is on a separate layer, right? We will first put all this together. Oh no, don't put all of it together. I want to keep this separate. The reason why is because we're going to add in this part right here. Which is going to hide some of the grades, by the way. That looks correct. And then so we're going to take this, do that to it, so we can see where we have to erase. Oh. Yep. Good. Next one. Good. Next one. Oh, went a little bit too far. Okay. And then we can we'll keep this there for later. Okay. Next we do random play. We do the exact same shit. We take a square like this. We'll say our bricks are this long. This might be inaccurate, but at this point, I don't have time to figure that out. Okay, good. Then we Control C, Control V, and then we just do it again. This is how you make patterns, people. This is how you make the patterns. Super freaking easy. Trust me. Okay, this should be long enough. And then we're just gonna place it down over here. And we're gonna Control C, Control whatever, go upwards, all the way up here, and then we're gonna slide it to halfway, the halfway point. So it looks like this. Then we're gonna Control C, Control V, and then we're just gonna push it upwards. That's all we're gonna do. Look at that, we made a good brick texture. Oh, oops. Control C, Control V. There we go. We don't want this like extra gap here. You see how this line is like really thick? We want it to be slightly shorter. See? Pretty decent. I like it. Control E, Control C, Control whatever. We'll go all the way up here. Again, we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna bring it down. I feel like we can kind of arrange it that way. Okay. We're going to put this on a grayed out layer because we will have to kind of size around it. We will have to erase some pieces here and there. let's see. We have like 3 or 4 minutes. Time to do random play. So very easy. We're gonna trace over it. This one's gonna take me a while, so probably the longest part of this is just me going here and just I'm gonna erase all of this so I can focus on drawing this part. There we go. God damn it. If I have any qualms with like how this is done, I'll just fix it later. But I think I can do this in like 5 minutes. This one's just a circle. Don't ask how I did that. That's just me guesstimating where... That's a really difficult one to answer. That's just intuition. That is simply intuition, guys. Okay. Come on. A little bit faster. Because I need to get ready soon. Easy. Look at that. Ow. Oh, I dropped my pen. Ah! Okay. We're fine, guys. We're fine. Okay. Now that we have this done, we can now erase all this, or hide all this. And we now have what will be the outlines of this drawing. Obviously, I need to work on EOS. But I think we did pretty freaking good for the line art portion of this piece. So I'm just gonna draw his little eyes real quick. Here we go. Look at that. Adorable. So the effects are gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna remove blocks here and there, create cracks, and the sticker will be pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. So, oh my god, we finished it! We finished one! It took us like 10 minutes! Oh well, it took us like 20 minutes, but... but like in total, the coloring will take an additional 20, so... Time to scratch that off the list. So, did the line art for 18. Okay, so I actually have to go now because I have to go like get ready and like whatnot. And I don't want to be late to work as well. So next time I'll be streaming. I should be back in like 5-6 hours. The shift is pretty short. But I do have D&D tonight, so I'll see what I can do, to be honest. But I think I'll stream for like an hour, and then I'll go ahead and stream again after I play D&D. So that's the plan. That's currently my plan now. So let's end stream real quick. To everyone who's been watching, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on the VOD, thank you so much for watching on the VOD. And I know you do. I know some of you guys do. So thank you guys again. It's nice to have I want to also give like this is honestly more heartfelt. I enjoy people who still want to watch my stuff but just don't have the time to, you know. I might say this every stream, but it does mean a lot that people will, you know, go to my channel and they would want to watch something random from it, whether it's just clips or my VOD itself. If you watch the whole VOD itself, like, thank you. Um, but if you're on YouTube, thank you again for the people on YouTube. I know that that one's a little bit more scary, intimidating to like click on my YouTube live streams. So yeah. Anywho, I gotta go. I have so much to do, so little time. I finished one thing out of like the 50 plus things I gotta do. So here's to me figuring this shit out. Hopefully, I get a lot of. Hopefully, all of my stickers are done tonight, like just straight up, because I need them to be done, like ASAP. So, anywho, I'm gonna go. So, depending on where you guys are in the world, I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which might be later tonight. So, yeah, take care.